laughed, didn't it?
Oh, did not.
You've been distracted by TT.
I have. I've come up here to speak to people, and I'm sat looking at a
got
TT.
into white mode.
So we've got Matt in the background, and
Hello. How are you?
the craziest man in the world.
Nah.
And we finally got to meet him. What have you found? Air filter.
Ooh.
It is an oiled air filter, so is it not meant to be oily?
Isn't that how diesels are in this country? Yeah.
It's an oil filter.
Yeah.
Air filter even, sorry, yeah.
That's alright, but you... Mate, that's bad.
Is that the turbo like puking oil into it? Or?
I think it
Needs a catch can?
Anyone want to buy a TT?
Smoke, yeah.
Yeah. This has gone completely random, so... The flooded P1, if anyone has seen it, this is the new proud owner.
Yay! Well, proud is a big word. I don't know if you want to use that, you know.
The videos should be sponsored by like a whiskey company, so you can drown your sorrows.
Yeah.
And that wasn't meant to be a pun.
I mean, you know, just get them all out now.
Get
them all out now. So we're good. Yeah, it's a crazy project for sure. And I always wanted one of those cars.
Yeah.
I can never afford one. So it makes sense that I would just buy the worst one on the planet and then hope to rebuild it maybe.
So the day, like it was a proper auction. You didn't do a secret deal or anything. It was like an auction on code, right?
Yeah.
So when it ended, because I did this with my Noble, and my Noble is nowhere near. It's like easy. I put my head in my hands and I went, what have I done?
Yeah, so
how was that?
So I went a step further. So the auction was actually coming up, but they allowed you to buy it now. And I was like, I'm smarter than everybody. I'm gonna get to it before they do. I'm gonna buy it now.
Right.
So I bought it, and then I was like, oh man, this is well, it wasn't immediate remorse then. It was like when I first saw the car, I said, this is a lot worse than I thought. Yeah.
So what do you like off-cut the crime of talking before doing a video? Like you said the battery was shocking.
So so there's two batteries in this car. You have the 12-volt battery and the high voltage battery. And the high voltage battery is like 600 volts. That's for the hybrid drive assist. And the high voltage battery, it's like when we took it out, it was like completely corroded, blown up. You could tell that there was like an electrical fire. It smelled really badly. It started doing this weird electrolysis thing with the frame and all the grounds on the side of the car. And they basically wore away when it was in the water.
Just like arc welded the frame essentially.
Yeah. So it just wore away all the if you were in that water with the car, you probably would have died.
It seems a dead fish thing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All I can imagine though is you taking this battery out, like flip flops, a pair of shorts, and like marigold gloves.
I wish. Yeah. So we had it was me and a few other people, and we all had high voltage gloves because even though this thing has been discharged, it's basically like a loaded gun. You don't want to. It's like a bomb in there, you know. Because it could hold so much energy, and the weight of this thing, it's like 120 kilos. So it's really awkward to get out. It's like above the fuel tank, and it's a pain in the butt.
I imagine, like I think you said, like ballooned up as well, where it derated, isn't it? So
yeah. So it was a nice. There was a lot of colors in that battery. Usually they're all black, but mine was a paint to sample.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
So it could be a nice like coffee table piece.
Absolutely, yeah.
600 volt.
Yeah. There you go. I don't want to put it in my house,
right?
Because number one, it smells real bad, and number two, it's like a bomb.
Yeah. So the other side of it as well, then, is because I don't know anybody who doesn't know about the P1 and the crazy guy that's bought it.
Okay.
So how have you found? I mean, you're massive anyway, but. Have you seen a bump in your social and your YouTube below? Oh
yeah, I mean people. There's a lot of people that didn't know about the project or my channel, and I think this was. So I want to challenge myself, and I noticed that like in the last 2 years I haven't really done that too much, and this was
Noble. That's a challenge.
Noble's okay. It's all right, but it's like. So it's not gonna like ruin my life if I don't do it.
Let's be honest. You've got one car that will give you fiberglass poisoning and you'll die of lung cancer, or the other car will electrocute you.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, half a dozen of one, six of the other, you know. But I think I have a I mean I have a Noble, I have a Ferrari 430 Scuderia, we have like a BMW E46 M3.
Yeah.
We got like a bunch of other cars on top of the stuff that Matt brings to my shop and just leaves there for months on end.
Yeah. Mate, when he did that, when he fired it up inside your workshop, that's the loosest thing I've ever seen him. Right.
Oh, it was wonderful. It was totally controlled. It was we didn't think that he was going to smash into the wall at all. There was a moment there where I was like, oh, I'm about to watch a man just go into my wall.
So, what do you think the biggest challenge with it is going to be? Because money fixes anything, right? Like you can, if you could take a shitload of money and fix that car in 3 weeks.
Yeah. So the issue is going to be finding the parts for a good price.
Yeah.
Because McLaren will, like, if I spent $2 million at McLaren, I can get a brand new P1. Great.
Yeah.
But I could also just buy a P1 for $1 million.
Yeah.
So it's up to me to have like the bargain basement version of whatever these parts are, and I have to find those, and they're scattered all over the world.
Right.
But what's good is that when you have a video like this and does well like this, that people from all over the world kind of come to you.
Offer you, yeah.
So I mean, it's going to be that. It's going to be a lot of coding. I have an MDS, which is the McLaren diagnostic thing, and that's going to be fine. But like, nobody's ever done this.
No, you're going to get, a pair of rotten canvas wires somewhere near a tail light that cause like a suspension fault, and you're going to spend 3 days trying.
Exactly. So it's up to me to clear all of those. I have to fix everything, get new harnesses and all that stuff, and just basically, cross my T's and dot my I's.
And it's just you, right? I mean, you've got mates that help, but
it's going to be just me. I have a guy, Jack, that handles a lot of body work, but he does a lot of other stuff in the shop as well. So he helps me with anything I need to do. And my friend Rex, who does a lot of like detailing and stuff like that. But like for most of like the problem solving, I'm primarily going to be doing that. Yeah.
So you're excited and terrified.
Yeah. I gotta change my pants.
It's fine. Stay off Copart. You should definitely look into that Bourbon sponsorship.
Oh yeah. I'm sure it'll be very YouTube ad friendly. Yeah, family friendly here. Like, all right, so
getting you through the hard days.
McLaren P1 part 17.
So I'm excited. I know how crazy you must be because knowledge. Or knowing the ins and outs makes things worse. Like I see when he does stuff and I'm like, oh my god, he's crazy. Like, because do you know what I mean? Like when you're sat at home and you don't understand how complicated a car is, let alone a hybrid car is.
Yeah, I mean, it's my first hybrid car, so it's basically like a Camry or a Prius or something,
And a hybrid supercar.
Yeah.
And a McLaren hybrid supercar.
Yeah.
It's like a three-headed cobra.
Yeah. It'll be fun, I think.
I think so. I'm excited to watch it.
Well, thank you. Hopefully the videos pan out and I actually get somewhere.
Yeah. So follow his channel. Make sure you subscribe for him and send him money.
Please. Yeah. You know what? Send me money because this is going to cost a lot of money.
If in the bottom of anyone's gut, British people hoard everything. So if someone has a shed in the back of Stoke-on-Trent and they have a P1 battery pack, he's your man.
Yes, please. Don't send me money, by the way. That was a joke. But if you have any parts or know anybody with parts, please, I'm always open for parts.
Thanks so much for your time, mate.
Dude, thank you so much.
Cheers, man.